You're standing there, staring at the grill section on Amazon, wondering if you're about to drop a few $1,000s on a piece of kitchen hardware that will sit half-used or, worse, end up as a money-sucking eyesore. I get that hesitation. Nobody wants to spend a premium on a built-in that looks amazing on the wall but turns out to be a nightmare to fire up, to clean, or to actually cook the meals you love. And with the Lynx Professional 36-inch built-in natural gas grill, the question is whether the price tag translates into real-world benefits for your kitchen or outdoor space. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the thing that sets this model apart is the ceramic burners. In a world where most residential grills still use stamped steel or cast iron, Lynx went with a ceramic core that promises more even heat distribution and better flame control. In practice, that means when you're searing a steak on the Trident Sear burner, the heat stays focused and consistent, reducing the hotspots that can leave one side of the meat overcooked while the other stays pink. For a home chef who loves restaurant-style steaks, that kind of precision matters. I've seen a few cooks who spend the weekend mastering Rotisserie methods, and the ceramic burners make the temperature swing less dramatic when you dial the knobs. Now, let's talk about the Rotisserie. It's not just an add-on, it's integrated into the grill's design, using the same gas line and a motor that can handle a 25-pound bird without stalling. If you've ever tried to set up a separate rotisserie kit, you know the hassle of aligning the spit, balancing the weight, and worrying about uneven cooking. With this Lynx, you slide the rotisserie in, lock it, and the grill's control panel lets you set a timer and temperature directly. The result is an evenly browned chicken or pork shoulder that turns out juicy inside and caramelized on the outside, all without you having to hover over the grill every half hour. But the real test of any built-in is the installation. This isn't a portable, drop-in unit you can just roll out on a patio. It's a 36-inch slab that needs a dedicated gas line, proper venting, and a countertop or cabinet cutout that can accommodate its depth. The spec sheet lists a minimum clearance of 24 inches behind the unit for ventilation, which is easy to overlook when you're sketching a kitchen layout. In a real house, that often means you'll need a professional plumber and possibly a carpenter to make the cut. If you're comfortable with a full-service installation, that's fine, but for a DIY-only remodeler it could add a few $1,000s in labor. That hidden cost is where the value equation shifts. Who should consider this grill? If you are the type of homeowner who entertains frequently, think backyard brunches, weekend barbecues, or indoor-outdoor gatherings, and you already have a dedicated gas line, the Lynx gives you a level of control that cheaper slab grills simply can't match. The Trident Sear burner is essentially a 3-zone high heat zone that can reach 800 F, perfect for quickly locking in juices on a ribeye. Pair that with the rotisserie, and you have a honest-stop solution for both high heat searing and low and slow cooking, which saves you space compared to buying separate appliances. On the other hand, if your cooking style leans toward casual grilling like flipping burgers on a weekend or grilling a few kebabs for the kids, this unit may be overkill. The upfront cost, the professional installation, and the maintenance routine, ceramic burners do need occasional cleaning to prevent carbon buildup, and the rotisserie motor's bearings should be lubricated yearly, add up quickly. For a casual user, a high-quality stainless steel propane grill could deliver the same flavor without the architectural commitment. Let's dive into some day-to-day usability. The control panel on the Lynx is sleek, with digital readouts for temperature and a simple rotary knob for flame intensity. In practice, the knobs feel solid, and the temperature holds steady after the initial warm-up period, which usually takes about 8 to 10 minutes. That's a noticeable improvement over many consumer grills that can wobble by 50 F when you open the lid. The lid itself opens wide, giving you easy access to the interior for adding wood chips or checking the grill grates. The grates are stainless steel with a porcelain coating that resists rust, but they're also easy to scrape clean because the ceramic burners keep flare-ups contained. Cleaning is where the hidden trade-off appears. While the ceramic burners reduce flare-ups, they are more delicate than standard steel burners. If you accidentally drop a metal tool on them, you could chip the ceramic surface, which would affect heat distribution. The manufacturer recommends using soft silicone brushes and avoiding abrasive cleaners. Also, the rotisserie spit and forks need to be removed and hand-washed after each use to prevent grease buildup. That extra step can feel like a chore if you're grilling multiple items in one session. Another practical consideration is the gas consumption. Ceramic burners are efficient, but the high heat sear zone draws a lot of